Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. Today I'm going to talk about a very important individual in the journalist community, Rana Ayyub. Person used to spew venom, not necessarily truth, and a lot of embellishments. But interestingly, this person was recognized by the West. She was a contributing editor to some well-known names like Washington Post, New York Times, here, there, The Guardian, and most of the stuff was fabrications and things of her imagination. Guess what happened today? She got caught by the enforcement directorate because of an FIR that was filed against her in UP. And the enforcement directorate has attached 1.77 crores of the money that she got from what was supposed to have been crowdfunding for various causes, and then it got siphoned off into some personal accounts. I'm going to give you all the details, including the bank account numbers and transaction amounts and so on and so forth. Power-packed information, full of information. And we also have an article in PGurus. The link to that is also in the show more section. So you can get the intricate details in that. But I'm just going to give you the big picture here. What were the accusations? ED said that she got a lot of money through crowdfunding and fundraising. The total money was around 2.7 crores. Then this money got layered so as to not attract the attention of agencies. She deposited 74.5 lakhs in PM CARES fund. Then the remaining money, around 2 crores, was spread around on various bank accounts, father, sister, herself, and so on and so forth. So here's what the ED statement says. Out of the total of 2.7 crores, 72 lakhs was withdrawn in her own bank account, 37 lakhs was withdrawn in her sister's Ifat Sheikh's account, and 1.6 lakhs was withdrawn in her father Muhammad Ayyub Waqif's bank account. All these funds from her sister's and father's account were subsequently transferred back to her own account. See, this layering that was tried to do. The agency has issued a provisional order under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act to attach a fixed deposit and the bank balances in her and her family's names. So this is exactly the problem that she's facing right now. Now, there's something more to this. Rana Ayyub submitted information documents of expenses to the tune of 31 lakhs. So I'm giving you approximate figures. You can get the exact numbers in the document. However, after verification of the claimed expenses, it surfaced that the actual expenses were only 17 lakhs. Fake bills were found to have been prepared by Ms. Rana and some entities, all fictitious, and then expenses made for personal travel by air are also claimed as expenses for relief work. See, if you travel for relief work, that is legitimate. But that would have to mean that if the relief works is happening in, say, some gaon in Patna, you have to say that you flew from, say, Mumbai or Delhi to Patna for relief work. You were there, you worked this. You have to provide a lot of other information. Like, for example, if you go and stay in Patna, most likely you stayed in a hotel, you ate something there, you paid the bill. A lot of that information has to be furnished. That's how ED has caught on saying there is a lot of fake stuff involved. Now, the thing that is really sad is all these funds were raised in the name of charity in a completely pre-planned and systematic manner, and the funds were not utilized completely for the purpose for which the funds were raised. So this is where ED was, ED was alerted that, look, these things are not what it was intended for. You are utilizing the funds of relief work into, personal bank accounts. So this it doesn't stop here. She also created a fixed deposit of rupees 50 lakhs from the funds raised, and the platform they used was called Ketto, I think it's Ketto or Keto. I'm not 100% sure, but this is a fundraising platform. I've seen many of those things. So if you are immensely popular, if you have pulling power, you can get a lot of money through these things. The point here is the abuse or misuse. Now, here are the amounts and bank accounts from where the money was taken out. One is a bank account operated by Rana Ayyub, and I'm going to just give you the last 4 digits of the account number, 5235, because I want to make sure that people who are listening know that this is not something that we are pulling from thin air. This is an HDFC bank account, a place called Koper Khairane branch in Navi Mumbai. Then there is another account ending with the last 4 digits, 1575. a fixed deposit account where 50 lakhs were deposited on in 2020, and the interest generated also was in that account. Then there is another current bank account ending with 4 digits, 9688, again Kopar Khairane branch in Navi Mumbai. So this total thing comes up to something close to 2 crores, and 1.77 lakhs has been attached. There's also one more transaction again in the 5235 account to the tune of 70 lakhs. So you get the idea. There, all these details are in this in the detailed post. So what is the problem with all this? She is a trenchant anti-Modi, anti-Amit Shah person. She has tried to derail the political legacy or political career of these two people right from the 2002 riots days, and everything there. She has, whatever, I mean, not everything, but well, we can say almost everything related to Modi turned out to be wrong. Then she lands up at Washington Post as a contributing editor. Now she writes articles on New York Times, The Guardian, Atlantic, New Yorker. Now you see the ecosystem of the left loonies. These are all the people, because there seem to be a direct connect. Nobody seems to have checked the veracity of her articles. These are about 20 years old, 2002 onwards. Nobody seems to have checked these things. And in fact, there are allegations that some were plagiarized. So somebody who is actually toxic in terms of journalism is now finally facing the truth. Who knows how many other things like this have happened? We'll have to wait and see how things play out. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button. When you're watching this, you'll be able to see the bell button in the screen somewhere, depending on what device you're watching. So when you do that, then you get notified of all our videos. Very, very short. If you want more details, do read that article that's on pgurus.com, and the link is provided in the show more section. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.